this is how you're going to become unrecognizable in the next 30 days, man. My name's F-Cammaris. I've been able to help over 10,000 people with natural solutions to become monsters. Sit down and pay close attention. No BS. The first thing you want to do is one little step that's preventing you, and it's actually keeping you in modern, weak society. And what is that? You're being your meat. You're constantly being your meat in sick ways, thinking that, yeah, people might not find out, but it's ruining you. It's ruining your productivity. It's literally ruining your life, and it's breaking you into half. When you beat your meat, first of all, that's literally giving you a false perception, you know. So when it comes to fun time, you can't perform. Right? That's number one in terms of watching porn. Number two, it basically makes you lazy, bro. It makes you lazy. You're literally releasing for no reason, and when you release, you already know you're losing zinc and you're losing so many nutrients. That's why it makes you lazy, unfocused. You don't want to work out, and you feel like nothing is worth it anymore, right? And it lowers your testosterone mentally, physically, right? So stop being your meat. And also, that's also making your blood vessels even more tighter. Like, get me? You need more blood circulation in order to function. But in terms of when I'm talking about what you call, I'm talking more mentally. It's literally destroying you mentally, psychologically. Nothing is going to go well. Number two, you need to build an aesthetic physique, right? You need to build an aesthetic physique. Why? Because that's how you're going to get respect from men like me that are on point, and that's how women are gonna literally value you, appreciate you, and wanna have you around them. Because one thing you don't understand, you see those women that say, "Oh, I don't care if my man has a belly. I don't care if my man is not financially free, whatever." It's all BS, man. Trust me. That's actually how they're gonna find a way to respect you. You know, like, I ain't trying to focus on women right now, but this is just crucial for your growth as a man, you know. So you need to understand something. Women respect men that are actually on a journey. Even if he's not rich yet, they actually respect a man that's on a journey. So that's literally what he's looking after himself. He's self-improving, you know. So that's like, let me just make sure this is working. So yeah, so that's like you going to the gym every single day and attaining results, you know. She doesn't want to see no fat in your body, man. She wants to see you ripped, because you don't understand. But women behind closed doors, they will show you off, you know. And then their girlfriends are showing off their men as well. So they want to, you know what I mean? You have to make sure you're on point, because they might like, "Oh, your man, you know, why is his belly so big? You know what I mean? Why is he so dead in the bedroom? Oh, you know, my man goes for 10 rounds. And then she's sitting down thinking, "Right, my guy's so dead, he's finished." So that's number one. If you want your woman to value you have to make sure you're on point. And when it comes to financial aspects, you don't need to be rich, but she has to see you on a journey. Even if you're single, bro, this ain't even about women, because I'm kind of going off topic. Even if you're single, you want to make sure you're on point. So you're working towards financial freedom. You're working on your body as well. But why am I focusing so much on building an aesthetic physique? That's because you're going to understand what's suffering. You're going to understand what's pain. As a man, you need to go through pain. If you're able to build your body from scratch, let's say you're fat or let's say you're skinny, if you're able to build an aesthetic physique, that just shows that you're competent and you're capable man. So you can literally use those skills and build your business as well, build financial freedom, because you can handle pain, man. You know what's suffering, and you know it takes time. You know good things take time, and also makes you more disciplined. So those two aspects: stop watching porn and also build your dream body, right? Step number 3, which I kind of mentioned already, you need to have I would say work on your income skills, you know. I'm not saying become millionaire overnight, but make sure you're working on your income skills. You're literally working on a skill that you can leverage, like for example, myself, I've always been into health and wellness. So I've been helping for years people that want to lose fat, that want to build more muscle, people that are tired of having low testosterone, they want to have their testosterone up there. That's what I've been doing for years and years and years, almost 5 years basically. So focus on an income skill, because you already know, man, if you're broke, no one respects you, I won't respect you, no one gives a F. That's literally it. And on top of that, if you're a young man, 18s, in your 20s, there's men even on their 40s, bro, they're still living with their parents. You want to make sure you get that done, man. Leave your parents, because that's going to force you to have more responsibilities, So that's like paying your own bills, have a regular income and etc. Even if you're working a job, and then work on your skills that you're actually trying to master, that's going to force you to become the best version of yourself. Fourthly, I know you want to have all these things, but what about your habits? I'm talking, you might be watching this and be getting ready to go to the club. You might be watching this and then you're sleeping around with 4, 5, 6, 10 women all at the same time. So guys, stop drinking alcohol. So many calories in it. Stop drinking alcohol. It's literally destroying you, and it's giving you, once again, a false perception, because when you drink alcohol, you feel confident. I haven't drunk alcohol for I don't even know, man, 6 years or whatever. It's been a long time, and I won't drink ever again. And also for religion purposes, it gives you a false perception. You want to build confidence naturally. You don't need alcohol to be able to get the balls to do something. That's wrong. And also, while you're at the club, when you got big goals to achieve, makes no sense. You're meeting up with dumb friends that are making dumb movements. You don't want that, right? So, in regarding to friends, watch your circle, because if you're walking around with dumb people that just want to party, you're going to be the next one. If they're dumb and broke, you're going to be the dumber guy and the brokest guy in the circle. So those things are all correlated, and now following into that, so you kind of get what I'm trying to say right now. So now, to get all these results as well in terms of building an aesthetic physique, you want to make sure you're getting deep sleep. Yeah, all these gurus and all these monk people are saying, I sleep 2 hours, 3 hours. It makes no sense, my brother. I've been doing that, I've done that, and it doesn't really work on a long term, man. It destroys you. It messes you up mentally. So you want to make sure you're getting 7 to 8 hours, at least 6, but I'll say 7 to 8 hours deep sleep. That's when your muscles are recovering. That's when you're going to be able to optimize your testosterone levels as well. No testosterone, no energy, no performance, nothing at all. So I keep looking at this, I just want to make sure that it's on in it. And you kind of get, so make sure you optimize sleep. It's very important, man. Deep sleep, that's all you need. Now, your nutrition, what you feed yourself with, man. The food you eat. If you're eating all this sugary stuff, all these burgers and processed food that you're eating every single day, you're going to be on a decline. So it doesn't matter if you're doing applying all these methods, but if you're eating crap every single day, then it's not going to do it, man. Yeah, it might work when you're younger, but once you go past 25, you're reaching 30s, it's not as efficient anymore. You got to put in the work. That's why people tell me, you're black, you've got African genetics. Genetics used to help me, I would say, up to 25. I'm almost 30 right now. I'm 28. So so make sure you're eating right, man. Know the foods, man. Know your macros, man. I'm at the point where I don't need to track any calories, but as a beginner, you should know what's going in, what's going out. I kind of understand what my body wants when I want to bulk, what my body needs when I'm trying to shred, you understand, when I'm bloated, and so on and so on. And now, lastly, think about this. Society is trying to make us weak, right? But our ancestors used to operate like monsters. I'm talking crazy testosterone, I'm talking crazy vitality, I'm talking crazy bedroom performance, That's why they used to have so many kids, man. That's why they used to have so many kids. And yeah, it used to be a crazy thing. So what kind of methods these guys used to apply, and what methods are we not applying right now? Think about this. These guys grew up with natural foods, natural herbs that used to keep them up there, man. So right now, after mentioning all of this, I could mention a couple of herbs that can help you stay up there, man. So we can start with Tongali, which is one of the most researched in 2025. So that's going to give you a lot of testosterone in muscle definition. Combining that with tribulus, it's going to be a madness. Next one, I'm talking chrysin or chrysin, however you want to pronounce it, and saw palmetto. Amazing when you're taking both of them together. So that's literally, I call them DHT blockers. So obviously you don't want to get rid of DHT completely, but you also want to make sure it's highly controlled. So it kind of blocks it, it controls your estrogen levels, and it prioritizes your testosterone. So your testosterone is going to keep very, very high. So high testosterone, high masculine man, you're performing properly, your third leg is functioning properly, everything is at its maximum level. Yeah, then you've got a couple herbs as well that I could mention that will give you the job as well, the job done. But why should you take 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 supplements when you can take dragon root? Right, so now I'm going to plug it here so you can see. So dragon root, this literally helped, I don't even call it a supplement, this literally helped over 10,000 people become monsters. So you see all the herbs that I've just mentioned, are whole here, man. So if you want to become a monster, go into dragon root. Natural herbs, man. You don't need any Viagra, you don't need any TRT, you don't need any of that, man. You only need natural herbs, man. Natural herbs. So this is dragon root by F-Cammaris. We've been helping thousands and thousands of men become monsters. So I've given you all the game. People always ask me how I've built an aesthetic physique. These are the couple things I've applied in my life in order to become a dragon. Follow and subscribe right now. If you felt this, if it relates to you, if it actually helped you to improve as well, make sure you do that. Link in the description to get your dragon root right now. You can also DM me on Instagram. It's all going to be in the description if you need help building an aesthetic physique. Let's go.